Kristi Dannelley is the president and co-owner of Magna, a printing and marketing company in Little Rock. When the pandemic hit earlier this year, it led to overnight troubles for Dannelley's clients and company. I sat down with her to talk about how she has adjusted and advice she now offers for marketing in the new normal. Tell me a little bit about what all Magna did before the pandemic and does now that there is a pandemic.
Yeah, well, we are a print and marketing company, and we primarily serve national brands in the restaurant, fitness, nonprofit, and event industry. So essentially we produce everything that they might put their brand on, from printed material, shirts, hats, wide format, signage. We did all of it. And so
those are all companies in industries that had no effect whatsoever from the pandemic. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, yeah. It was, March 15th we were running as normal. March 23rd it was a whole new world. So yeah, we've definitely seen some change.
Tell me what you did when that initial analysis where you saw what was happening, it was clear what was happening, and you guys had, I'm sure, internal discussions. I'm not asking for privileged information, but when did you kind of make the decision, this is major and we've got to shift and pivot in a big way?
Yeah, well, so by March 23rd, we were really focused on preserving liquidity because we knew that our clients were going to be impacted. We just didn't know for how long. So we did institute furloughs, and then we began to look and go, okay, how are we going to pivot? How are we going to shift and fill whatever new needs might arise? I mean, the first thing was to worry about the cash and the liquidity. And then we began to look at, well, what are the new needs going to be in terms of signage, directional signage, PPE. We now offer complete sanitization packages for our brands. So it's just really major shift, and it all had to be done within a couple weeks.
Yeah. So tell me, what is the new normal now for Magna, and just maybe in a larger context for people who understand this is going to be with us still for a long period of time?
Well, the new normal, we are still running very lean. We will continue to run lean because, again, there's a lot of revenue that's gone and won't be back until those stores are able to fully reopen and are running at 100% capacity. So we've shifted a lot of our production capabilities into more signage, directional signage, direct mail. People are still doing a lot of direct mail. And then once again, distributing and filling a lot of PPE, masks. We're producing a ton of masks and providing chemical sanitization packages.
You wrote a piece for us on marketing in this new normal, and I want to hit a couple of the highlights there. Let's start first with one you just mentioned about embracing mail.
Yeah.
This seems like throwback in some respects because everybody's all digital now.
Yeah.
So why do you suggest embracing mail?
Well, here's the thing. That mailbox moment is more important than ever. People are at their screens all day. There's just a barrage of digital advertising. People interact 39% more with direct mail than they do traditional digital advertising. And there's a study by the Royal Mail, direct mail printed pieces stay in the home on average of 17 days. So you really get a good bang for your buck. It's a good way to stand out, and really it's the best value right now for advertising. Another
piece of advice you put out there is don't sell, share.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so sharing is the new selling. Really considering why your clients do business with you in the first place and considering their informational needs. There's a great study by the Marketing Institute that showed that the top performing marketers, 90% of them put their clients' informational needs first. So considering what information is relevant and helpful is going to strengthen your position with your clients, whether it be virtual tours, product information, success stories. Those really put you in a position to be helpful and relevant right now.
I'm going to roll these last two into one so that you can kind of combo off of them. You talk about creating an experience for customers and recognizing the time that we're in. flush that out.
So there's something we call experiential marketing, and it's really relevant right now because we're all trying to social distance. And experiential marketing is really engagement marketing. So maybe that means that you're printing a billboard, a large banner and putting it on a building, wrapping a building. That's something that people can engage with at a distance. Or maybe it's interactive point of purchase displays. Maybe it is interior and exterior graphics that are Instagram worthy, right? Beautiful wall murals or wall decals that really pop. So all of those things are things to consider as we make this transition into this new way of life.
Yeah. I'm sure you are liking the way that you guys have pivoted. It's keeping you afloat. It's keeping you alive. Mm-hmm. Do you think you go back to some of your old ways when some things return to normal, or do you feel like this is going to be something that you're in for the long haul at this point, or is it a hybrid maybe?
I think it's really both. I think there will be a lot of things that return to normal. I mean, our restaurant chains are going to get back to capacity someday. They're going to want these beautiful menus again. They're going to be ordering tons of new apparel again. There will be March Madness promotions, right? There will be Cinco de Mayo promotions. All of that is going to come back.